I'm not short either.
EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I should have been like my brother height, probably like 2 inches taller.
Oh damn, I forgot your brother was tall.
My brother like probably the same height as you.
This is the third-round pick out of FAU, Devin Singletary. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check 43. Check it back, check it back. Watch twist. Watch twist. Crunch. Alert. Slam. Tighten up.
Now a man closing in on 15,000 career rush yards, Frank Gore. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Kill. Shift. Regular. 56. Hey, Alpha.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. They'll let it go deep for Foster, and unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On the return, it's Tate. Able to fight through one tackle. Refusing to go down. A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
I do not know how to control this fucking app.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They got a new app for the shit.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Now he's flushed out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice, get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. On first down. Jones. He's got his man. This is Tate. And now running right through it. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
To throw again on second down. Jones. And this is Latimer, complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now Jones. Being chased out left. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Daniel Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
She laughing at nigga.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let me see if I can see this.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
I'm just fucking taking it.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Fuck that. See, stuck in this.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that's
How
caught
did he
by
catch
Beasley.
that, bro?
A good
That's
pick
one
up
thing
there,
I hate.
26
They be having
yards.
motherfuckers catching bullshit.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him.
Seen all
and he's
the
able to
old
step up in the
messages and
pocket
shit
and fire one now
back
for
in
a really good strike.
2016.
For what?
Messenger, nigga.
They'll run on first down with Singletary.
Like,
He's going to get this past the 50
Facebook?
and into Giant territory.
Yeah.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
27.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. They really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
SpongeBob. Like, who did? Why they do this shit?
Come on. Yes. Hatch it. Go. Alert 3.
On first down, Singletary. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Keep playing hard, fellas.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score Giants 6, Bills 0.
The Last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Check, 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 check. Slam, slam, slam. Wide, get wide. Switch. 56. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. Alec Ogletree in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Gore. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Switch. Watch out. Check.
Following the penalty, it's Gore. About 3 yards there to the 27.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Two
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. Middle. Mike 29.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Get him, y'all.
They sack him back at the 36. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Flush to his right. He'll run it. Jones hit and the ball's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And the return will stop him well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll give this to Singletary running right. Gets past one man. That one a first down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Nigga, I watch my own highlights. I got highlights, bro.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Incomplete.
Nigga, you already seen my highlights.
Play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Stay with your man. Safe. Watch the twist. 36.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Out of the backfield, it's T.J. Yeldon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Oh my fucking god. These linebackers are shit. You still playing that shit? You going to school tomorrow?
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. On 1st down, Singletary. Antoine Bethea, the leading tackler among NFL safeties last year, and on the tackle again there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
He's crossing. He's checking crack. Slam. Hey, check 20. Middle.
On 2nd down now, Singletary. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Back. Hey, Charlie. 61, match box, right.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
On 52.
Mike 55. Mike 5.
What's that? Know your job.
Check 55 to Mike.
What's that?
On play action, Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now it's Tate. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Throwing Jones. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively, nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
Bro, you talking
How
about
about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it.
Nigga, I got some pussy today, nigga.
58 for Mike, 58. 58 for Mike.
No!
58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike. Watch a slant, watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Now!
Jones now. Throwing on fourth down. Well, the pressure gets to him again. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
Whatever. This nigga just ran right past everybody, bro. Oh my God, this game is broke. Yeah, lead the party, nigga. I'm tired of your ass talking.
Next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. On second down, here's Barkley. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down.
You got nothing.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards, good for a giant first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now Jones on third down. Got a man, Slayton. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. But I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, high 7.
49 the mic. 49 the mic. Come to my work. We want it.
Sit.
Off play action. Jones. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Sometimes you get just a little over-eager defensively when you've got people backed up because the mentality is to attack, take the ball away, or at worst, just keep them backed up there for your own offense. They actually used their aggressiveness against them on that one and hit them big.
Absolutely. Had him pinned on the 2. Not anymore. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Here's Singletary. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing is Allen on third. He goes underneath for Yeldon. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Yeldon was always reliable out of the backfield for Blake Bortles, and now he has a chance to help out another young quarterback in the same way in Josh Allen. But you look at the numbers a season ago, 55 catches, almost 500 yards, very sure hands for a running back.
I don't think you got it, sir. Switch. Check to learn. Lefty. 6, go.
They'll run on first down. Singletary Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's checking. 56. 5 wide. 49 is the mark. 52. Regular.
They go right back to Singletary. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Wahoo!
Allen to throw on 3rd down. And able to find John Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hey, switch gears. Shoot! Watch go.
Now a delayed give to Gore. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Giants' 46.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
5 wide. What's up? Hey, check 24.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check 55.
Blue draw quarter.
Another carry now for Gore. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Big Ed. 5 wide. Alert! Quick!
Play action. Now it's Allen. And that's complete to Croft. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. With good timing, you get a completion, as we just saw there.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Hey, home. Pass 85. Check 3.
General West.
Check hot route. Hot. You got tight right there. Under 10. 10. Look out.
Singletary again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 15. A shotgun handoff down to Yeldon. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through And the Bills have tied the game here in the fourth. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's only.
Check it backer, check it backer.
Pilot, 64, weak.
On with Barkley. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
18 Gators. Topper.
At the 49-yard line.
Shoot.
From just shy of midfield, Jones. He completes it to Tate. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Back to throw. Jones. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. That's on Kevin Zeitler, acquired in the Odell Beckham trade. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Jordan Phillips gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Looking to throw. Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. A good pickup. They get 8, but it's 3rd down now. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Jones throwing on 3rd and long. Finds his tight end Ingram. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. Rosas' kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. He's back to throw. They go with a screen to Gore. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big game.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to throw. And an alley to run. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. That's a prime example of how Josh Allen can hurt a defense. You remember back to his rookie season a year ago, 631 rushing yards, second only to Lamar Jackson. Also had 8 rushing touchdowns. He is a dual-threat QB. To throw is Allen. It's complete. It's Gore. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He'll look to throw. He's got Gore. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line. On first down, it's Gore. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. The stadium clock says 0, but the one on your screen is the one that matters, and the officials say yes, it's a timeout with 1 second left to go and a field goal try forthcoming to potentially send us to overtime. And no, wide left. It's no good. And a tough finish to this one. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for the Giants, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.